Good morning, grade six. I found a new pointer today. Ooh, ooh, and it matches my sweater. Okay, so for today, grade six science, I like to show you what it looks like so you can see. For Thursday, November 26th, you have today and tomorrow science periods to work on this. It is tire tracks. We're going to look at how investigators can use tire imprints left behind at a scene from cars, trucks, bikes, anything with like a rubber type tire with a track pattern on it or tread pattern, they can use to actually link to suspects as well. Maybe the cookie theft thief is using a vehicle to get to Extra. Maybe they don't live here. So maybe they are seeing people find tire track prints and we'll be able to compare them. So this is the assignment for today and tomorrow science. There's a video I'd like you to watch on how they collect them. It is really interesting how they can match. And I didn't realize tires had such different imprints. I thought they were kind of all the same. So it's interesting. And then, of course, reading, because I like to work reading into our science and social curriculum. So read this page, please, about tire and tread tracks, prints. And up here, this is new, grade six. There is audio to go with the slide because I realized the read write is not working to read these slides for us. So there is audio on it. You could push here and it works well in present mode. If you go to the present screen, it will show up there as well. Everything's very slow today. And this is, you can actually read it then and follow along with the audio, which is even better because then you know where to find your answers when you go to do the questions. And you guys should be getting really good at these questions now, moving the red rings to true or false, answering the questions it gives you, the questions in this box, 2 questions in this box. Remember, grade six, if they're giving you more than one line, that means it wants more than one sentence in the response, not just a quick yes or no or I don't know. Like, it wants you to think about it. Use the evidence from the reading, just like when we make inferences in our novel. It wants you to go back and look at this writing in the reading. What did you find in there to answer this question? Use the video and the words to answer these questions. That's just really good reading strategy and comprehension. If you can read in here and use it to answer these questions, don't be afraid to look back in it. And for social today, we're going to actually look at the pillars of democracy. You probably already talked about this with Mr. Stewart when he started looking into democracy. But I really want to review this concept before we dig into the ancient Athens government, because it really helps us understand. If we understand those 4 pillars, it'll help us when we start learning more about Athens government. So Thursday, pillars of democracy, I have it open. This again is like science, because you'll get to today and tomorrow social periods to work on it. So I won't have any new science for you or new social tomorrow. You'll finish these. So the 4 pillars of democracy, the same as usual, because we don't have long social classes. I would like you to watch this video. It's a review. And then go through the slides. Some slides have audio that you can listen to, and it just explains it in a little more detail. Read through the slides. This is very similar to when we were looking at the people that live in Athens. So look through the slides, read through, and then you have a slide at the bottom here that just wants to know these 4 values, these 4 black slides are the values. What do they mean to you? So after reading about each one, what does that value actually mean to you? And then give an example of one of them from your life. So Miss Kish might say, freedom. I have the freedom to go hiking when I want. I have the freedom to be outside, and I have the freedom to express myself through my clothing, through how I do my hair, through my speech, so through what I say. So try to think of freedom like something that each of these, maybe give an example from your life. Not maybe, give an example from your life. Okay, and I will talk about math during our math meet at 9:10 this morning after the 4-5-6 meet, and I will explain the literacy notes during our 10:30 meet this morning. See you soon, grade 6.